And welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Varsami and I'm a Shamanic astrologer. Today I will be sharing with you astrological information about the upcoming full moon in Libra, which is happening on the 5th or 6th of April, depending where you are in the world. So if I would say two words for this full moon, it will be romantic relationships and healing. So every time we have a full moon is a time when we release, when we let go, when we cleanse of the old energies, so we can move on into a new cycle later on with another new moon. And when there is a full moon is the peak of the moon cycle. As the moon goes through 28-day cycle, new moon starts the cycle, full moon is the peak of the cycle, and then slowly the energy starts slowing down. Of course, the full moon event affects us many days before the actual event and many days after. So this full moon in Libra is all about relationships, partnerships, collaborations. It's all about our relationship with the others. How do we relate with other people? It's all about balance in us, harmony. It's all about the scale, like giving, receiving, like mutuality, fairness. It's all about that. How fair actually is this in our relationships? How fair we are with ourselves. And the ruler of Libra is Venus, the goddess, our divine feminine. And Venus is in the energy of Taurus, last degrees of Taurus under this full moon event. So the questions that are rising under this full moon are: what are your values for your relationships? Are your current relationships aligned with your values? Are your current relationships serving your highest path, your highest purpose, and of course your highest good? And are your current relationships in alignment with who you truly are? Or are you playing small to keep a relationship? Or do you put your needs down in order to be in a relationship, etc.? And this full moon will totally help you if you have to break through all these patterns and move on. So before I continue, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can support my work. So every time we have a full moon, we have the moon doing an opposition with the sun. So this time we have the sun doing a conjunction with Jupiter, which is an amplifier, a planet that works like a quartz. It's an amplifier. It's wherever is next to it, it amplifies this energy. It's the planet of abundance, of easiness, of good luck. And of course, Jupiter are still in a little bit further conjunction with Chiron that was before in March, and I spoke a lot about it in previous videos. So Chiron is the wounded healer. It represents our deepest wounds and the key to our healing. So Jupiter conjuncting Chiron magnifies this energy of healing and our power to heal ourselves and also to see our wounds. And Jupiter conjuncting the Sun is like also bringing this, let's say, positive energy, like showing us a lot our light side, because every time we're healing, we focus a lot on our shadows and we go deep into that, where now Sun aligning with Jupiter is like also want to show us the light side, because sometimes we forget, we focus too much on the shadows and we forget to also embrace and like, let's say, hug and love our bright side, embrace our bright side. And of course, this alignment, having Jupiter, Sun and Chiron together, like in a stellium there actually, in Aries, brings a lot of healing, a lot of wounds up to the surface, and a lot also of information of what actually is stopping us to shine, because the sun is our vital energies, how we shine. What wounds are stopping us from shining in our life? A lot of beautiful information. And I said already, March is an amazing month, has been an amazing month, and is still a beautiful month to use it for healing. And also beginning of April is going to be very present, this energy of healing, and really take advantage of this energy. So now I want to focus a lot on relationships, romantic relationships, partnerships, and also relationships in general with other people, how we relate with others. Because this full moon is going to be all about it will be a reflection, because people that are coming to us to have a relationship with them are always reflections of us, right? And this full moon in Libra makes this reflection a little bit stronger, so we can really see, let's say, how balanced we are in us, looking at others that we surround ourselves. So Venus does a conjunction with Uranus, And Uranus is the planet of sudden changes, of awakening, of how we find freedom. So if you have been in a relationship, you felt stuck, you felt this relationship was not aligned with you, you didn't feel good in this relationship. Many of these kind of relationships will actually stop during this full moon, because this full moon, Venus conjuncting Uranus, will help you to actually make a change, just move on, awaken to a hard truth, and really find freedom. If you have to break up from an unhealthy relationship, or just simply a relationship that is not serving you. Now, another aspect of Venus sextile Neptune. And what does happen, we are able to see clearly the truth, to see actually things that we weren't able to see before. Because Neptune is the planet of the dream world, of our intuition, and from the shadow is the planet of our illusion. So sometimes we are into relationships and it's very difficult to see some things because we are like almost inside a bubble. So when Venus does a sextile with Neptune, things come clear, come up to the surface. You can really see everything, and also your intuition is a guide for you and very strong to help you. So this is a harmonious aspect, a sextile with Neptune, very beautiful aspect. Another harmonious, beautiful aspect Venus does a trine with Pluto under this full moon. And Pluto is the planet of transformation, of death and rebirth. So Venus gives the green light to really transform through our relationships, to really burn the old, even burning a relationship that doesn't serve us, or burning the old patterns we keep having in relationships, and move on to a higher path, rise as a phoenix. So it's a lot of transformation for relationship under this full moon, and it's a time where we'll be able to see all the patterns we carry in our relationship. And of course, if we don't heal these patterns, we carry them from one relationship to the other. And this full moon gives us the opportunity to really heal these patterns, and also most of it become aware and understand why we are having this type of relationship and why we're going through this relationship again and again. So this is a big time for healing, this full moon, releasing, finding balance. And I highly recommend to just take some time to also journal, and probably you want to make a list. You can put your relationship, even if it's a friend or if it's a romantic, and write the cons and let's say the things that this relationship is giving you, and the other things that actually are not serving you. So this way you can really see, is it serving me or not serving me? So you can scale it yourself, let's say. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to work one-to-one with me, I offer a variety of astrology readings on my website. You can have a look, I'll put the link below. And I totally recommend, if you already haven't done this reading, to do the Find Your Cosmic Lover reading, which I'm offering, which is all about finding your relationship pattern, understanding the qualities of the patterns that will be aligned with you and your cosmic soul print. So thank you so much for watching again. I wish you a very beautiful full moon, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.